Chapter 1. I want a goddamn spicy chicken sandwich. I wasn't born rich. Not that I have a hard time blending in, but there are always tells. Old money doesn't sneak away from single malts and prime rib to get fast food. And holy hell, here I was, on a frantic hunt for a spicy chicken sandwich. There's only so much any decent individual can take of hobnobbing at a geospatial intelligence conference. I needed sanctuary, peace, and above all, some grit. Reconnaissance satellites, unmanned aircraft, the hunt for terrorists from space. Poor Afghani bastards would never know what hit them. Whatever happened to the common decency to look a man in the eyes before ending his life? You know, chivalry. But I knew all too well that in this gruesome era of technology, the institution of chivalry was dead. I blamed the automatic door. No need or even room anymore to exercise acts of kindness. Machines do that for us. Why should war be the exception? Killed by an invisible and savage force from the sky. It's the Old Testament all over again. Yet, I digress. What I needed was a good dose of the average bum. Down on his luck, but with fire in his eyes. Just trying to make it through the day. It settles the soul a bit to come into contact with such animal intensity, that quintessential hunger. The raw bottom of Maslow's needs hierarchy. In my world, I see a very different kind of hungering. That of a man who has all the food in the world, but has lost his appetite, lost his ability to taste. It's the catastrophe of success, the metaphysical emptiness of the corner office. What I was looking for was the soul of a spicy chicken sandwich. If you've never grown up eating fast food for breakfast or using Happy Meal trinkets as toys, this may sound strange. Comprehending my quest takes a certain background. As I said, there are tells. Behind all the titles and regalia, you can always tell. The night's progression thus far and the brewing whiskey buzz brought me to an appropriately brisk walk. I was a man on a mission, on a journey. No gadget to direct the way and no smartphone to tether me to the leather sofa realities of the conference. Just myself and the road and the vague promise of a Wendy's that certainly must be open this late at night. What other purpose could it serve in a place such as this except to meet the alcohol munchie's needs of good people like myself? And at such a reasonable price. Yes, fast food is the crowning glory of the global capitalist system. How an animal could be reared, slaughtered, seasoned, and served in between a sesame seed bun with lettuce and a tomato slice for 99 cents was beyond me. But this is the majesty of our system. Perhaps it evokes in me the same mystic feeling of wonder that some find in the grand architecture of the Gothic period. Maybe not, but luck was with me. I spotted an omen, a group of teenage hipsters with the marvelous white paper bag. It carried all the necessary identifiers. Innocently freckled redhead with braids on the side and savory grease stains peppering the bottom. Yes, I was getting close. Not too much further now.